So, there's a little fight in the boy after all.
I feel it. Dreadful power has awakened.
Oh, the catastrophic deeds that hatred will spur you to commit. Welcome back, Alkaid. It's been so many centuries since you and Dube have clashed in the earthly realm. What a fight it'll be!
Ryuko! Yes, sir. I felt it too.
He's awake. It begins.
Terrifying. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're quite vigorous for someone who's only just woken up. Alas, my boy, immensely powerful though you seem to be, I wouldn't count on Lord Kero's full surrender just yet. Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say he was improving.
What is going on?
Taito!
Lailah! Why is my star sigil resonating? Is that mark on Taito's shoulder what I think it is?
He bears the mark of Alkaid. My son's destiny is intertwined with that of a warrior god.
Well, well. We live in interesting times, don't we?
Taito's reacting to my own mark, sir. Hurry and use the distraction to get your daughter out of harm's way.
Understood. Lailah! Lailah! Oh, no. He's avoiding her. Even in the throes of Alkaid's terrible fury, part of him fights to spare his sister.
An amateur move.
Come on, sweetheart. Speak to me.
Father,
I'm here.
what's going on? I was just doing the laundry and... Taito! What's gonna happen to him?
I'm afraid the answer to that question is out of our hands. He's consumed by Alkaid's rage.
If the source of your power is what I think it is, then understand it's only a matter of time before it kills you. Forgive me. For your own good! You monster!
You want to kill all of us? Start with me!
Lailah! My lady, you don't know what you're doing. Get out of here!
Why do you always have to be such a pain, huh? Listen to me, Ty. You're acting like a complete idiot! Get up!
What are you trying to do, Lila? Give me head trauma?
Head trauma, moron!
What happened to me? I'm covered in blood. What is that all about? Did somebody just throw me down the side of a mountain?
Seriously? You mean roll me down the side of a mountain?
This doesn't make sense. It's inconceivable.
Oh, I think Alkaid's met his match.
No one helped me or anything. Give me a break. I couldn't have done all this.
It was very courageous of you to try to step in and save us like that, Mr.
Oh, how impolite of me. I haven't formally introduced myself. My name is Ryuko, a monk from the Tongyo Shrine. The head priest sent me.
You came all the way from the capital?
Yes, but perhaps only because I didn't know what I'd find. Destiny does like to catch us off guard.
Like finding my brother?
He and I share a similar fate. One might say our paths in this world reflect the movements of the stars. We bear the karmic burden of a battle played out in the heavens above.
My father didn't want Taito to learn the truth. He wanted him to know a normal life. A peaceful life. Guess destiny caught us off guard. You can't blame him for trying, though.
The heavenly sphere pivots on the fortunes of the Great Dipper, a celestial retinue composed of 7 brilliant stars upon whose deeds the principle of karma is said to rest. But just as here in the earthly plane yin and yang hold sway, so too do contrary poles define the Great Dipper's form. Dubé and Alkaid, the wild warrior gods of old, forever clashing, calling the people to take up arms.
The Dipper Bearers are among us again, aren't they?
Indeed. In times of great turmoil, they dwell the land, incarnate in the form of 7 human beings, each one bearing a mark corresponding to a star of the Great Dipper.
5 of them have a special task. Mizar, Merak, Alioth, Fekta, and Megrez are known as the Quintessent, or the 5 Divine Warriors. Alkaid and Dubé are known as the Warrior Gods.
They're pretty powerful, huh?
So I'm supposed to be this Alkaid guy, right? Sounds like fun.
Shut up!
It's all right. This is all clearly beyond his understanding. He makes jokes because the truth eludes him.
What did you say? The name's Ryuko, yeah? If you want to call me stupid, say it to my face.
I think that's exactly what he did.
As I was saying, the rivalry between Alkaid and Dubé threatens the very land itself. The 5 Divine Warriors act as levies against the devastation their grudge will inflict.
So why should I care?
Because I, too, bear a mark. Mine is Mizar. I am one of the 5.
Oh, big deal. I don't buy all this destiny stuff, so you might as well just save your breath. I'm my own master in this life, and that's that.
Even your doubt is decreed, lad. Not one of us forges his path through life alone. Of course, you're welcome to believe as you please.
Grandpa.
Lord Caro and his men are roughing it, eh? Must be passing through after crushing some rebellion. Sign of the times.
So, you could not destroy him.
Ah, you should have seen it, my lord. Even Mizar joined in. Alas, the only casualty was my wardrobe. So what happens now? Dubé and Alkaid devour each other as usual, or is there any chance?
Enough. The heavens have ordained that he should live.
You're just going to ignore him.
I am, yes. Whatever you choose to do is your own affair.
My. Crafty.
Boy, let us see how much of an obstacle you are willing to become.
They're hearty and cheap from our garden to your table. Fresh pick only just this morning. Look, it's Taito. Hi, Taito. You're gonna come play with us, right?
No, not right now. But we'll go fishing real soon, okay?
All right. It's a deal. Hey, wait for
The
me.
people of Taishan certainly take hardship in stride. One could scarcely tell there'd been a fire.
What, you expect them to wallow in misery? Refugees take just as much pride in their home as anybody else.
I didn't mean...
It's okay, you're just speaking your mind.
Sone and my dad worked hard on this place so refugees would have a place to call home. So don't get all high and mighty.
I apologize. I spoke out of turn. Please know that I respect their tenacity.
Good. Apology accepted. These people are like family to me. I look up to them. Always have. Hanyo, we'll be back to see you again real soon. Promise.
It's a tragedy. So many fine warriors lost in one night of bloodshed.
They're owed more than this. A lot more. I'll avenge them if it takes the rest of my life.
Which won't be long if you run afoul of me.
Father!
I forbid you to take any action, Taito. The business of the King Long platoon is self-defense, pure and simple. I will not have one of our own acting like a mercenary.
So what? We accept it and move on? Too many good people died for us just to look the other way!
Silence! Anger and hatred are begetters of catastrophe, especially in your case. I know how you feel, but this isn't the way. His speed is astonishing.
I'll leave your change of clothes right here.
That's the stuff.
Taito,
Yeah?
you understand it's my hope that one day you'll succeed me as leader of the King Long platoon.
Well, sure, that's the idea, right? Have things changed? Or are you just being weird?
Damn kids.
Let me ask you,
What's that?
ever heard of somebody named Lord Caro?
Caro? The only man I know with that name is an Imperial General.
So he's a part of the government.
Where have you heard?
You have to loan me some money!
Money?
I have to go! I have to leave for the capital right now! The guy who did this to us! That's where he is!
This isn't just reckless, it's suicide!
Well, he is an idiot.
We won't be able to dissuade the boy now.
Hey, you've always wanted me to see the capital for myself.
Cut from the same cloth.
One of the Emperor's own, raiding our temple and reducing Taishan to embers.
Do you think the Emperor's behind it?
No, it's more likely that Caro acted alone. Keep in mind he was after the legendary Sword of Rule, something the Emperor would much prefer stay safely hidden away.
So then, this Caro guy wants to usurp the throne.
Worse yet, suppose he's not just a usurper, but Dubé himself.
It can't be!
No! Dubé and Alkaid haven't appeared in the same era for ages! It's unthinkable!
On the contrary, given Dubé and Alkaid's enormous power, the thought of their occupying the same stage, so to say, is a humbling one, yes. But eternal warfare is their destiny, whether their battle confine itself to the stars or erupt into the lesser spheres.
All the more reason not to let him go.
And if it's his fate?
His fate. You and that word.
Ryuko, it's time I unveiled the purpose of your presence. I wish for you to act as Taito's custodian.
Custodian?
Awesome though it is, the power of Alkaid may prove overwhelming to a boy his age. He needs the guidance of one who has mastered their star.
If my star decrees it, I shall do so. However, as one of the 5 divine warriors, it is my duty to prevent his and Dubé's collision from wreaking havoc on this world. And I will hold to that, whatever the cost.
Now let me get this straight. If I lose, I forget about Mustache and live in Taishan for the rest of my life. Sounds pretty good to me, so let's go.
Indeed. Be warned, I hail from a very old sect, skilled in the 8 great styles. Begin!
Hey, that's not fair. You get to use a weapon?
There's no such thing as a fair fight in the real world, my friend. Each of the Eternal Champions brandishes a weapon tailored to their own specific attributes. As Mizar, this staff is as much a part of me as the arm that wields it.
Oh, I see. I hail from the same sect as you, buddy. The 8 styles are my bread and butter. My weapon is my fist! Okay, that kind of hurt.
It's called channeling, a secret fighting technique that enables one's weapon to become a conduit for the body's natural energies. When last we fought, I used a tree branch. Tonight, my true weapon. One hit is all I need! I don't believe it. Channeling be an innate skill?
So, one hit is all you need, huh?
In absence of a weapon, the body itself has become his conduit. Impossible!
Oh, I'll show you impossible.
Father,
What is it?
you'll probably say no, but I have a favor to ask.
Well, now, isn't this a coincidence?
Taito, I have never encountered your like.
What do you think about a little rematch sometime?
Definitely.
And a draw's not the same thing as a loss, right? Get ready, Capital. Here I come. Got something you want to say?
I have been appointed as your custodian. You're going to need me. There's no telling what kind of trouble you'll get yourself into out there without someone to watch your back.
Just try to keep up. Don't even start, Lila!
Is this your idea of slipping past me, genius? You're about as stealthy as an avalanche. I'm coming too, by the way. Oh, just face it, you need me. Even with Ryuko in tow, without a lady's intuition, you'll be helpless. Honestly, is there any creature in the world more pathetic than a man?
You do know that I'm a man, right?
That mouth is gonna get a fat lip one of these days. But you know what? Who even cares? Because you're not tagging along. Now get out of the way!
Fine then. You want to travel broke? Go right ahead. Hope you can sew if your clothes get torn. Oh yeah, and you'll have to do without this. Father's loaning it to you on the condition that I tag along. Well, guess that's settled then. Let's move out!
Hey, don't take the lead. This is my journey. You're not the one calling the shots.
You made a wise choice in letting him go.
Easy for you to say. He's the closest thing to a son I've got. I'd much rather he stayed.
I'm sorry to put you in such a difficult position. You had to sacrifice a daughter as well.
He needs her. She may just be the only human being able to still the raging tempest in his heart.
Mortals cannot redirect the heavenly course of the stars. But Taito, my lad, destiny's no puppet show. You can, in fact, choose to be your own master in this life.
The journey's first step brings us face to face with the cruel reality.
This is a load of crap. Poor people have to die just so rich bastards like him can clear out with everything? Well, not on my watch.
Taito, until a warrior learns self-control, things do not augur well for him. You must take that to heart.
Taito, I'll have to remember that name.
That's not gonna happen. You made a promise to come with me to the capital, and I'm gonna hold you to it.
Next time on Hero Tales, the plight of the wretched strengthens the bond between newfound friends. In Chapter 3, the pledge of energy manipulation.
I don't have time to deal with piss ants like you.